What's up, y'all? It's your boy Marcellus Wiley, that dude. I'm mad as hell I missed that Kendrick concert. I'm mad as hell. I knew it was going to be a problem, and I knew I should have just aborted the mission and got my ass up to that damn forum and on that stage, but that's life. So y'all know I know all these cats, man. I'm older than all these dudes, Top Dog, Kendrick, Schoolboy, all the TDE cats. Some of the homies who sent me some videos. My phone was on blow up, on light. And I was like, dog, I can't. It was my 10-year wedding anniversary. We had a staycation. I'm with the wife. We chilling. We're golfing, poolside. And I remember when I booked that, and I said, I'm going out there, Dana Point, went golfing, all that love. Had a ball, too. But I was like, Kendrick gonna pop out. 4 p.m. I was like, I could golf early and then make it. And I could have, but I would have robbed the wife of it. So I didn't do it. Now I'm sitting here with that regret. Let me take y'all through what I saw. A lot of the homies sent me their videos and clips. I'm gonna show y'all a little bit of that. But the craziest thing is to watch LA, watch the West Coast get up on that set, on that stage, and bang like they did. Now, it's crazy because Kendrick, the way he got here and how he got here is, I think, why everybody's so proud of Kendrick and why he's unifying LA and the West Coast like this. And I don't think this is West Coast versus everybody else. I think this is just West Coast pride. Like, all right, y'all know the South has had rap since, what, mid-'90s, late 90s? We all know that. It started in the East, and it came West, and then it went South, and it ain't came back since. It's just rap. But out here in LA, we still repping it. We still banging it. And as y'all saw on the set, there's some real rappers. There's some real bangers out here still. But it's all different now. And I always thought about LA differently than everywhere else because of how hard we show our affiliation, how hard we show that we down, right? You go to other parts, they ain't wearing it. They ain't got the colors. I mean, everybody used to clown us. Why y'all wearing them colors and stuff? Like, why y'all repping that street like that, right? And it's crazy, not to go too deep, it was because we always got questioned. Like, going back to slavery days and all that stuff, and then, you know, everybody in the Exodus and running for freedom, et cetera. Cats would be like, dog, you go west, you ain't got to deal with the same issues. You go north, you go west. They ain't have to deal with the same issues. So the South always felt like they had the stripes. The East always felt like they had the stripes. All right. And then when it was West Coast, we positive. We building up community activism. That's where all this gangbanging started. Like just building up the community, being positive. And what they thought was going right took a hard left. And all of a sudden it's been negative. And then let's be real. Gangbanging ain't been positive since. You know what I mean? How many people died and all that craziness? Let's stop. So all that questioning always came out of us. We always repped extra tough, extra hard. And what I saw from this concert was us repping and banging again. When we rep, we bang, it's because y'all gonna see us. Y'all gonna have to see us. And Kendrick is the perfect person to make us do that like it was originally intended, the positive way. So, bringing us together, a real one it takes. And I wanna take y'all through, because West Coast got questioned in rap. Y'all remember when rap first started? If y'all do, oh, them rappers out west can't rap. Ice-T, King T, all that stuff, they can't rap. They question us in rap. They question us in breakdancing, all the culture, graffiti. West Coast don't know what they doing, right? And we know it all started east, but then the West conquered it. And then it went south, and it's been history ever since. And the craziest thing is, I always used to sit there and look, and I'd be like, yeah, we on top for this gangbanging. We on top for how hard we are. And it's going to take somebody who ain't that to really, really take it to the next level. So we seen the levels, right? Like NWA was the biggest level first, right? Eazy-E, NWA, how hard we are, how hard it is. And everybody ate that up. And Cube, then he left, and then he was like, oh, I'm hard on my own. And then we ate that up. And Death Row came, and Snoop, another bang, all this the same thing, right? Ate that up. Now, to get past that level, we ain't had nobody else. Everybody else who wasn't as hard as that was on a different level, you know? Far Side and all that stuff, or even go up Bay and Too Short and E40, all of them huge, pioneers, big dogs. but not Snoop, right? Not Cube, not NWA for some reason. And I swear, in LA, because you know all these cats when you see them growing up in the 3rd grade, 5th grade, y'all sharing fish sticks and sour powers. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just homies. And then they blow up and they big to the world, but they just the homie to you. And you just tripping like, damn, look at these fools, man. Big time like that. But it was always gonna take somebody who was hard, a real one, because they knew hard, but they wasn't trying to be hard. I was like, that's the next level. That's gonna be the one that take us to that place. Somebody who ain't like just super banging and super thugging. He's just gonna be like, I'm around it, I'm from it, I know it, but I ain't it. I'm different. Kind of like when you saw NWA, Cube, Death Row, all that, then you was like, man, we gonna need something else. Something to offset that. That's Kendrick right now, man. Like he hard, he real, but he ain't banging on you. He just like, don't get banged on. Or you gonna funk around and find out. So here's the craziest thing. For every time I see stuff like this, and check out this video, dog. We're gonna have to see this. My boy, so you're gonna see my boy, Jason and Josh Estrada up in there. These are my dogs right here. These are my dudes. They are hilarious. So Jason, you're gonna see right here. Let me give you a little of this love. Jason, right there on the left, he trained Kendrick. That's his trainer. And not just talking physical trainer. I'm talking about mental trainer as well. Like spiritual trainer. This is one of the greatest people I've ever met. And his brother right there on the right in the back, Josh be walking. Where Josh at? He right here. You'll see him peep through. And they in there getting it in. And they sent me this video because I was like, dog, I know y'all was there. I know y'all was eating. I know y'all was doing the most, right? And they sent me that video because they was showing me how I really got up there on LA stage. Y'all saw all the names. I ain't gonna bore y'all with all them details. Top and all them cats was there. Like all these dudes getting it in. And I'm like, dog, I wanted to be on that stage so bad, Westbrook, just walking, just showing how love looks like on the West Coast, because out here, we don't get the same love and respect. And that's what I think Kendrick's about, the respect. And that whole beef with him and Drake was like, Drake, you got these numbers, but how you gonna measure my respect? Well, you know how you measure the respect? That turnout. Did y'all hear the first time They Not Like Us came on? Did y'all hear the first time? Wow, wow, wow. Did y'all hear the first time all that happened? It was insane. I'm like, this dude is different, man. This dude is next level different. And when I saw this, watch this little kid. Watch this little dude. When I saw this little dude, when I saw this little dude go eat, I said, okay. Now, little dude, this little boy, whoever little son is this, he been in it. He been around it. And I think, that's like problem right there. What up? The craziest thing about it all is that's how we get down out here. And y'all saw how we get down out here. I'm full of regret because I wasn't up there with them getting it in. I got one hip that's good, one hip that ain't. I don't know if they were going to agree, but I was going to get up there and show y'all something. What's next? Because Kendrick's so real, he waited. He waited to pop out. He let all that fakeness get out there, get shown, and then just attacked it, just took his legs from it. And I'm not talking about just Drake, because I was on my golf trip bumping Drake. You know what I mean? Stop playing. It ain't about that. It's about looking at things and knowing that your lane and your way and the way you get down, that needs to be respected, right? And I think that's what Kendrick represents more than anything. It's just like he He didn't have to have all that sizzle. He didn't have to have all that shine. And he was getting love. Let's not trip. But he knew his path. He knew his faith. He knew that the way he was doing it was going to have that moment. Ain't that crazy? Kendrick, like top dog for real, like literally top dog, and did it the right way. So I think all those bangers was in respect and in peace because they saw somebody do it the right way. And that's inspirational. Now, forget that. It's aspirational, especially growing up out here and all this craziness that goes on, no matter where you're from. It's like, who doing it the right way going to run the marathon and actually get there? Because it's one thing to be like, yo, I'm sacrificing, I'm doing it right, and you know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't need all that light, and you know, you're not getting all the attention and all the numbers you deserve, but then you end up getting it, and you did it right. Like that double bottom line, like best of both worlds, that's Kendrick right now. And he got the West Coast on fire. He got LA on fire. I know he got y'all on fire because it's a worldwide phenomenon right now. That song come on, little kids to grown-ass adults is gonna rock, gonna put their elbows up. So that's just the West Coast, man. And I'm glad it's a positive face now repping the West Coast. Ain't no punk, ain't super hard, but I'm hard enough that you don't wanna find out. Funk around, you're gonna find out. So respect to Kendrick and all them boys. Anthony, shout out to his manager. All the cats, all the young homies who are out here eating, man. Have another one. Have another one so your boy could get down with you. All right, well, let's see it for Leah Nia.